Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90@9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at Everything Need to Know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, there are meetings underway by two powerful economic groupings today, the G7 and the BRICS countries. The G7 has about twice the economic activity of the BRICS countries, and the BRICS are in a bit of a rut at present, which is unusual for them. The BRICS are meeting virtually, and India seems to be their weak link, who is also meeting on the sidelines of the G7. It is noticeable that G7 is active while the BRICS are defensive. And the G7 are about to roll out an extended set of sanctions on the invading Russians, including around gold transfers, insurance, and the oil price. A number of BRICS members, like China, could be boxed in by these moves. The G7 leaders morph into NATO leaders in a few days' time. In China, the sluggish economy is really putting the squeeze on job seekers there. Their jobless rate for 16 to 24-year-olds is now more than 18%, far above the high general jobless rate of almost 6%, which is also rising. Separately, the earlier PMI readings for the US are out, and they suggest that factory activity is slowing now, although still expanding modestly. The same is true of their services sector, although that expansion is a little stronger. But not so hot is that new order levels are now lower than previously, the first contraction in new orders since July 2020. In its latest updated review, the US Fed released the results of its annual stress tests, which showed that banks continue to have strong capital levels, enough in the regulator's judgment to allow them to continue lending to households and businesses even in a severe recession. Meanwhile, American petrol prices seem to have topped out and are now off their peak. They are currently at $3.80 a gallon in their futures market, and a far cry from the $5 a gallon that the AAA reported recently. Even that AAA price is lower, although not by a lot. But the November 2022 futures pricing is down to just above $3 a gallon, and the December pricing is now below $3 a gallon. If those signals play out as the in-market money traders suggest, American CPI inflation could retrace quite quickly. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up 1 basis point from this time Saturday at 3.14%, and the price of gold was at $1,826 an ounce in New York and down $5 at the end of last week. The gold price may open this week with some turbulence as markets absorb the G7 sanctions on Russian gold trading. And the oil price is down 50 cents a barrel from this time on Saturday, now just over $106 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now just $109 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today at just over 63.1 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're a tad softer at just on 91 Australian cents. And against the euro, we're a little changed at 59.9 euro cents. That all means our trade weight index starts today at just on 71.1. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.